If you have been arrested for a DUI in Southwest Virginia, the clock is already ticking against your defense. Many people believe they should wait for their first court date to take action. This is wrong. Every minute you wait increases the likelihood of a conviction. If you are charged with a crime, here is what you should do immediately. Today, we are identifying the 3 critical mistakes people make in the days following an arrest that destroy their legal case. A DUI charge in Virginia is not just a traffic ticket. It is a criminal offense with permanent consequences. I am an attorney with Letson Law Firm. We represent clients across Southwest Virginia, including Tazewell, Buchanan, Russell, Smyth, and Washington counties, as well as the city of Bristol. We see the same errors repeated constantly. Good people make bad decisions because they are panicked. These errors can turn a defensible case into a guaranteed conviction. You must understand the process. You must act with precision. Here are the 3 most common mistakes you must avoid starting right now. Mistake 1. Self-incrimination. Mistake number 1 is discussing the case with anyone other than your attorney. You know you should remain silent with the police. You likely know you should not answer questions from law enforcement without an attorney present. However, most people fail to remain silent after they are released. Do not discuss the case with friends or family. Do not post about your arrest on social media. Do not text anyone about what happened. Prosecutors in Southwest Virginia can and will use your social media posts, text messages, and witness statements against you. This is especially critical if you are calling from a local jail or detention center. All calls made from jail are recorded. Prosecutors listen to these calls. If you call a family member and say, "I only had 3 beers," or "I didn't think I was that drunk," you have just given the Commonwealth evidence to use at trial. Anything you say can be used against you. This rule applies 24 hours a day, not just when the badge is in front of you. The only person you should speak to regarding the facts of your night is your criminal defense attorney. Attorney-client privilege protects those conversations. It does not protect conversations with your spouse, your best friend, or your parents. Remain silent. Invoke your right to privacy. Protect your future by keeping your mouth shut. Mistake 2. Ignoring the administrative deadlines. Mistake number 2 is ignoring the administrative clock. A DUI arrest in Virginia triggers 2 separate legal processes. First, there is the criminal case in court. Second, there is the administrative suspension of your driver's license. This happens immediately. If you are charged with a DUI, your license is often administratively suspended for 7 days, or longer depending on your record. Many people simply accept this and wait for court. This is a mistake. There are specific steps you must take to regain your driving privileges. If you wait until your court date, which could be months away, you may be without a license for an extended period unnecessarily. Simply call the clerk's office and pick up your license after the 7-day administrative suspension. Furthermore, if you refused the breathalyzer or blood test, you are facing a separate civil charge for unreasonable refusal. In Virginia, a conviction for refusal results in a 1-year total loss of license with no option for a restricted license. This is hard time for your driving privileges. You need to understand the charges. Ask your attorney to explain the difference between the DUI charge and the refusal charge. You may be eligible for a restricted license to drive to work, school, or medical appointments, but you must petition the court correctly. Do not assume the DMV or the court will explain this to you. They will not. It is your responsibility to know your status. Ignoring these administrative hurdles can lead to additional charges, such as driving on a suspended license. Understand the charges and the potential penalties immediately. Mistake 3. Delaying legal representation. Mistake number 3 is waiting to hire an attorney. Many people think, "My court date is in 2 months. I will wait until the week before to find a lawyer." This is the single most damaging mistake you can make. Effective DUI defense relies on evidence. That evidence is time-sensitive. We need to obtain the dashboard camera footage from the police cruiser. We need to obtain the body camera footage from the arresting officer. We need to analyze the calibration records of the breathalyzer machine used in your case. This data is not kept forever. In some jurisdictions, video footage is overwritten after 30 to 90 days if it is not specifically requested. If you wait until the week before court to hire a lawyer, that evidence may be gone. Immediately contact a criminal defense attorney. Do not delay. By hiring a law office like Letson Law Firm early, we can file discovery motions to preserve this evidence. We can visit the scene of the arrest to check for road conditions or signage issues while your memory is fresh. You must also gather information yourself. Collect any receipts, witness contact information, or medical records that might explain your physical state. Share this with your attorney immediately. Be honest with your attorney. Provide your attorney with all the facts, even if they seem unfavorable. Honesty is crucial for a strong defense. We cannot defend you against evidence we do not know about. The sooner we are on the case, the more options we have to build your defense. If you are facing DUI charges in Tazewell, Buchanan, Russell, Smyth, Washington County, or Bristol, you cannot afford to be passive. Remain silent. Do not discuss the case. Understand the administrative impact on your license. And most importantly, immediately contact a criminal defense attorney. We are ready to fight for your rights. Stay calm. The legal process can be stressful, but you do not have to face it alone. Rely on your attorney for guidance. If this content was helpful, please like and subscribe.